Warning, what if 2 years from now it won't be about your money, it'll be about your social score. How much of a good boy or good girl you are online. AI is bringing that to you. And everything that you want to achieve in life will be surrounded by your social score. If you've been a good little boy, good little girl online, then you can have access to certain things. But if you haven't, if you're going against the grain, then you're going to be a problem and they're going to ban you. A while back, they tried to get the electric vehicles and the electric appliances passed and stuff for you. You thought that was a great idea. We can have electric everything. Imagine that you're driving down the street and because of your social score, you've been bad online, they can just shut your vehicle off in the middle of nowhere. Even when you're trying to get away, even when you're trying to go live somewhere else, they can just say, this person hasn't done right online. And you can see it already. Through TikTok, they own your speech. They own how you behave, everything. Instagram, Facebook, all of it. If you do what we tell you to do, the way that we want you to do it, you'll be rewarded. We'll give you likes. We'll give you comments. We'll give you shares. We'll let people see your videos more than other people's videos. We say it's the algorithm, but you know it's not the algorithm. Back in the day, the best videos got the most push. The most creative content creators got the most push. But now, if you're a good little boy, good little girl, if you do the little trends, do the trends. I woke up in the new Bugatti. Do that. That's a nice trend. Do that. Do the little dances. Dance. Yes. Good little boy, good little girl. We'll reward you for that. We'll push your video out. It's not an algorithm. It's a plan. And that's what they do. But if you go against the grain, too much of that Jesus talk, that God talk, that marriage and family and relationships of power, of authority, of rebellion, all that stuff, then your social score is going to go down. We're going to hide that video. How many times have you posted a video, you go back to look at it and it's like 0 views, 3 views? It's like, wait a minute. Somebody else is doing a video that's similar and they got 1 million views. This lady over here with a dog jumping up, she's got 40 million views. This lady with her leggings sucked off in her unti, billion views. This guy telling the truth? No, we can't push that out. That's crazy because they're manipulating how you do things. You can't get on these social media pages and you can't say the word abortion. You can't say the word murder. You can't say those. You have to say unalived because they're already working on your speech. You can't post a emoji of a clown. You have to post a smiley face. If you disagree with somebody, you can't tell them that you disagree with it or that it sucks or that it's no good. You can't say that, even if they're saying it in the video. You have to say things the way that we say to say it. Otherwise, you get flagged as a violation. Your video doesn't get pushed out. Any of that. And AI is the new way of pushing that stuff through. Let me ask you this. As a human being, I eat cheese or beans or chicken or whatever. I eat food. What is it that AI eats? Ever thought about that? Good. Yes. Information. AI eats information, eats data. So it will always feed on that. So your data will never be safe because AI will always need to feed on it. And it goes towards your social score. And once you step out of line, pay attention. Once you stop doing the good old boy, good old girl thing the way that they tell you to do it, then the data AI has, they can use against you. I saw those movies that you were watching. I can flood the internet and let them know that you were watching it. I saw what you were thinking because you typed in every keystroke that you've ever, and they're all in on the plan. Google, Meta, Facebook is Meta. They end up going to buy Instagram, Meta. They end up going to buy WhatsApp, Meta. They end up buying TikTok, Meta. You remember about a year and a half ago that TikTok was a powerhouse. The app was absolutely amazing, right? You can go in there, you can get remedies, natural remedies. You got information, you had discussions, you had people that agree with this, disagree with that, talk about the government, talk about conspiracies. All those conversations were happening on TikTok. It was crazy. The next thing you know, your government comes out and says, oh, wait a minute, TikTok is a threat. It's dangerous. It's overseas. Like all these other apps are not overseas or something like that. But they say it's overseas. We can't trust it. We have to shut it down. It's going to be sold. And so next thing you know, TikTok is down for whatever 3 days or so while they're doing all the back office stuff, integrating Meta into it. And they do all of this under the disguise that, oh, we're protecting your safety, when the reality, they are putting the AI imprint into it. So now you can look at TikTok And when you look at TikTok now, it's trash. None of that stuff that you used to get, you can get anymore. That was powerful stuff. Why would you take away the people's voice to connect, the people's voice to tell the truth? Anytime you tell the truth on these apps now, it's a problem, because they want you to be a good old little girl, good old little boy influencer. And look, if you want to be on TikTok Shop, if you want to sell your stuff on Facebook, if you want to sell your stuff on Instagram, you better do what we say. You want to be famous? You want to be like the Kardashians? You want to be big? You want to be bold? You want to be rich? All of these things, you can be a celebrity, but you better do it the way that we tell you to do it. Stick with our algorithm. Stick with the way that we tell you to do these things, because that's how AI wants it to be. AI, sometimes known as the God conscience, is a collection of people's thoughts, right? And you put all those thoughts together, and they're collecting data from you, because AI eats data, eats information. They're collecting it all from where you sleep, where you go. You put that into your map in your iPhone. They know where you're going. They know your locations. They know everything, all of that data. Tell me this. Why is it that Google pays Apple billions upon billions of dollars every single year to have their search engine as Google? When you go to Safari on your iPhone, it's Google. Why is that? For your data, for your information, to have it. For what? To do whatever they want to do with that information, to sell you stuff. They can blackmail you with stuff. They can do whatever they want, because AI is eating your information, and you can't trust it. You can't trust Google. I'll give you one. Go to Google, type in Dylan Mulvaney, and see if Google tells you the truth. Or will Google tell you that Dylan Mulvaney is a woman and she's this and she's that? So if Google will lie to you, can you trust to get information from Google? AI. And what happens when AI is no longer listening to its human handlers? Your social score is going to be just like your social security number in the future. If I want to know about, you want to buy a house, you want to buy food, you want to buy whatever or do whatever, go wherever, you want to get a passport to go overseas, what have you, they're going to check your social score. This is the language of kings. It's getting serious out here.